I've never killed more children in a game before.
Nice. That's a good thing.
That's my quote. This is my one quote for Cooking Witch. Hey, it's Nick again, and we have got ourselves another assignment here at the Fun Base. Today we are doing Cooking Witch. Cue the music.
There will be music, there will be dancing. If you've made some other plans, you should be canceling. Get ready for a good time, cause we're about to kick it hard in Fun Base Alpha. Yeah.
Cooking Witch. What genre is this game? Action game? Let's say action game. Cooking Witch is a single-player action game from VaragtP, where you take on the role of a flying child murderer / cannibal at the local state fair. For whatever reason, local authorities have approved your installation of a 20-foot boiling cauldron in the middle of the fairgrounds, and it's your job to lead, I don't think this character has a name, Anana Maria, across the midway, scooping up children of various BMIs. You're given a stamina bar that defines how long you can kidnap a child for, which along with your health, speed, and tools like broom and cauldron are upgradable between rounds, with more points being awarded the more you kill children. There are also small challenges such as cook 3 red children that upon fulfillment go toward unlocking other upgrade possibilities. Oh, new upgrade, cauldron upgrade. The antagonist in the game is a set of blunderbuss-wielding men that we'd been calling the Huntsmen, but that according to the Steam store page are actually known as Daddies. And Daddy's got a gun. Do a fatal kid drop. Is it fun? Well, man, this game is It's dark. Not agony, though it does lack depth as it's essentially a one-stage game. Cook kids till you're dead or the timer runs out. Upgrade if you can. Rinse. Repeat. This is a PC game that we would tend to uncharitably describe as a phone game. There are leaderboards that put your high score up against other players from across the world. You could compete in that if having anything to do with other people is the kind of thing you're into. My score on that mission was 3. The high score on this game is 160,220. This is one of the darkest games I've played in a long time, but it does it with a cute grace that somehow lets it get away with it. Is it because they're turnip people? Are we left to assume less violent ends to the children dropped in the cauldron? Does it, instead of boiling them alive, perhaps magically warp them to a McDonald's play place dimension where they can play in ball pits and never grow old? Then that dimension's burger-flipping denizens send you meat back as a reward for your service? That's still kind of grim. And even if that was the case, it does nothing to diminish the part where if you drop a kid from too high up, they make a neck-snapping sound and don't get back up. Oh, he died from how far I fucking dropped him. Whoa! That's essentially it. Cooking Witch is available on Steam for $2. Should you buy it? I don't think we can give this one the stamp. It's got character, but your money's probably best spent elsewhere. So I guess we failed this week. I failed. And we all know what that means. It's back in the old pain chamber for your pal Nick. I guess I'll have to see y'all next time. Oh, we did write another song, so here's that. Cooking Witch. It's a game that I'm not even sure should exist. One level of festival with some turnip-headed kids and their angry blunderbuss-wielding daddies are thick. Cooking Witch, Cooking Witch. Upgrade my broom, but I don't use it for Quidditch. I'ma catch me some children for my lunch and not a snitch. And if he tries to catch me, he can catch these fists. If I'm a witch, I am going to be the best witch. Cook all the children that come to the festival. They get spooked by the fireworks, but they don't know how spooked they're going to be when I drop them into my boiling cauldron. Cooking Witch. Boil in a broth that is magically rich, and then I'll scoop up the stars and all the meat that it spits. I'm on the high scoreboard, ranked 10,005th. Cooking Witch. Darkest of magics that I learned from a lich, and when I drop them they fall and break their bones into bits.